Well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. My right now thought is this. This is my right now thought. Polygamy works for me. Polygamy works for me. And what do you mean there, brethren? What are you talking about there? What's going on? Polygamy works for me. And I say that because I've been married 3 times, 3 separate women, 3 separate occasions. And for my personality type, for my energy type, it's hard for me to get along with other earthlings. You gotta be real special for me to find you interesting and actually get along with you, vibe with you, get in the flow with you. You gotta be pretty dang interesting. And not trying to get crazy with it, but as far as my zodiac sign is concerned, he's spiritual, he's wicked. Okay. All right. Please look at the outside of your church and look at the symbols on that when you get a chance, and find out where your pastor really got his power from. If he's legit and he's too legit to quit, then all power to him. But don't judge me is what I'm saying. Don't you go and judge me. I've been married 3 times, and first one, my son's mother, awesome teacher, awesome mother. I can't say any wrong about her. She's on point. I messed that up. The second one, another awesome person, very awesome. Yeah, I messed that one up too. But the third, I guess the third one, I had that one coming to me after messing up the first 2. But the happiest I've been in my life was when I had 5 girlfriends at the same time, and they all knew about each other, and they all had their day, and it was life. I really had an awesome time just doing as I felt led to do, being my natural, normal self. And it was all that. It was cool. And no one gave me any issues, no problems. If there was a tight situation, communication worked it out. My whole thing is I am a communication person. It's all about communication. Communication. If we have the ability to communicate civilly, like civilized people, if we can communicate in that manner, all is well. I'm not one to argue and fuss like most of us. I'm not that one. I would rather just not say anything and not be around than sit up there and give all that energy and drain and feel like I'm going through a purge. No, hell to the no. That's not me. Especially now in my life, many years later after the whole polyamorous lifestyle that I had with those 5 girlfriends, I just remember how wonderful it was because we could all communicate and we didn't give each other any stress or anything of that nature. It was on like popcorn. I remember it. I remember it well, and I think it was the best time of my life relationship-wise. But I was able to communicate. We were able to communicate. We were able to just enjoy our days and go from there. It wasn't a whole bunch of crazy and drama. As a matter of fact, as I look back, it was very little drama. Very little drama. And no one was jealous of each other. We all got along. No, I didn't try to have a huge dinner and invite everyone together. I didn't do that. But we communicated so well, I think that I could have. Could have brought all five together, and we could have sat down together and had a meal together, broke bread together. That's how strong the communication was. And since then, I've never did the fivesome ever again. The five thing. People say fivesome. No, it wasn't all about the physical. It wasn't all about intercourse and sex and all this other stuff. It wasn't even all about that. It was just the uniqueness of working together as a team. It was a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Now, times have changed and I have changed and I have become less patient with people. I don't have the patience for people. I can go from 0 to 60 and be angry as hell within a blink of an eye. And I was saying, as far as the zodiac thing, Geminis, you got to really work hard to keep a Gemini's attention. People say, because they're two-faced. They're more than that, please. You really got to do some extra stuff to keep a Gemini interested in you. I can only speak for the Geminis. I can only speak for myself, sorry. Don't say you're speaking for Geminis. They'll band together and shut you down. I can only speak for myself. And I can say that it takes a lot to keep my attention. But when it is captured and it is kept, all is well. Because I am older now, I don't have the patience. And I'm not saying that patience is about age. Me personally, I don't have the patience to be dealing with foolishness, dealing with a whole bunch of drama. I am not the one. I would shut it down like Charlie Brown. I would shut it down. But I say that polygamy works for me because I'm the type of person that when I can't stand someone, I go on to the next and the next and the next if I have to. And I will not be caught in a relationship where there's just one. And I'm putting all my energy into one, and then something happens and that one is gone, or I get rid of that one. All that wasted energy. All that wasted energy. But I feel more like myself when I look at polygamy, when I focus on polygamy, when I think of the polyamorous relationships. I am more myself when it comes to those things. One man married to many wives. Yeah. I'm more myself. It's more natural for me. Everyone else can speak and say, well, there's been a change, brother. Those days are no longer. That's old school. You're giving your age away. Okay, fine. You say what works for you. You do what works for you. You flow with that. You vibe with that. But as far as me, not having it. Polygamy all the way. Communication all the way. I don't care if you think you are wife material. If I can't communicate with you, you're not part of my flow. You're not a part of my vibe. You're not a part of my life on that level. I will do everything I can to help you on all the levels. But as far as being married to you and I can't communicate with you, history, you're out of here. Bye-bye. See you, hate to be you. So I'm keeping it real with myself. This is the year that I'm focused on keeping it real with myself and those that I care about. I will keep it real with myself no matter how despicable or how arrogant or how egotistical and all this other stuff that you would love to call me. I don't care how it seems to you. It ain't about you anymore. It ain't about y'all anymore. I'm focused on what I need to do for my own sanity, for my own peace of mind, for my own life, the betterment of it. I am no longer living and selling myself short for other people. It's not going to be that kind of party anymore. I stopped all that about 5-6 years ago. And I'm keeping that same flow, that same energy going. But it works better for me, and I will have it no other way. Because I quickly get bored with people very easily. I become just totally standoffish. Don't want to have anything to do with them. So I know it works best for me because I know how my soul and my heart receive people. And it's not too often. So it works best for me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to it, I declare. Yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. What's your story? Are you willing to take a stand and do what you feel you want to do in your life? Or are you still committed to doing everything that everyone else wants you to do? Are you still focused on the herd mentality? You just going to go with the flow of what everyone else is doing? That's not me. I'm just not built that way. I'm not structured that way. The natural me is happy to be with more than one person. I'm happier that way. Every other way is very stressful, very mundane, very boring. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. So, if this video resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment, build a playlist. Doggone it. But, yeah, that's what's going on. Someone once told me that plain talk leads to plain understanding. So I speak plain to you, my people. I speak plain. I speak plain. No filter. You receive it or not. It's all good. These are my words.